Naga Day by Easterine Kire, In the Beginning by Ningrichan and Border Differences, Envisaging a Naga Path. Poems to be read to us by Theyiesinuo Keditsu.
In the Beginning by Ningrichan. In the beginning, when life was breathed, hope and dignity was weaved. They who gave us freedom gave us land we now protect with our lives and history, so that our stories and streams will be free and our minds and spirit unoppressed. Our ancestors taught us land is sacred and gave us their songs that bind us. Our journey is long, our mana is running short. For us to greet the memory of them who gave us the elements of life and dignity of struggle. Ura uvye, march to the shore where the salt of life will be known by its light, and shadows shall roam no more. When all shall toil and rest and know what peace is, that our fathers and brothers be freed from shame, our mothers and sisters mourn without regrets, our children cry free from fear. For the land was given to protect us, yes, to protect us. In the beginning, when life was breathed, when hope and dignity was weaved. Border Differences, Envisaging a Naga Path by Asangbat Sidir. Ingrained in a unique history and identity as a Naga peoples, down a beautiful memory lane, there's a Naga Path, almost forgotten to the brink of oblivion. It lays waiting to embrace and assert with dignity and integrity. Nagas all across the borders, a people's identity finds threatened, from who we were and what we've become, traversing a trajectory where all sense of existence finds lost, lest we become imagined communities. From culturing of knowledge to bordering of cultures, the bells of violence rings loud. Our own greed incites hatred and creates enmity. Its shackles have strangulated a meaningful living, for love and peace and unity find under siege. The Naga Path tells us to revisit and recreate anew a unified purpose with no borders, where there's no hatred, only love, where there are no differences, only acceptance, and heal the fragmented existence. Let every Naga come together as a people and speak the language of tolerance, peace, and unity and oneness. The cost of a little sacrifice in flesh and in spirit, of accommodating border differences. The day beckons to enjoy the spirit fruits of shared belongingness. We are at a threshold. Behold the coming Naga community, where on the rim of each rising sun, every proud Nagas will live as one without borders. Naga Day by Easterine Kire. This is our story. In 1929, the Naga Club submitted a memorandum to the Simon Commission, the first written record that stated Nagas are one. They made it clear they did not belong to any other race but the Naga race, not to the Indian, not to the Burman, but to themselves as decreed by their maker. This is our story. We were free before the British came, and we set aside the years of village wars, the hunts for heads, the joys of battle sport, and pitted our dormant oneness against a common enemy. This is our story. We repeated that in the 50s. We defended our borders with no other weapon than unity. And Indian tanks rolled in this time, and armies tried to oppress our hills, our fields, our spirits. Yet, so long as we wielded our unity, the invasions were held off. But when we fell, our defeat was self-made. We warred against ourselves. We should have known better, but people seldom learn from history. We abandoned solidarity and community and embraced tribe, the individual, the self-centric. We exchanged integrity for deception, substituted brotherhood for its opposite, and filled our streets with brother blood. This is our song, a sad song of defeat, melancholy dirge. May others learn from it. Yes, this was our song, but the Naga song is not over yet. We have another song to sing. We still have a destiny to step into, a legacy to inherit, when our created identity is restored. At this crossroad of our shared walk as a people, do we look back or do we look to the future? Perhaps we should do both, for the answer lies in both directions. The strength of the Naga past was in our oneness. Unselfish, noble, sacrificing, unswerving from the common Naga good. This was our strength. This can be our strength again, as we come together recognizing each other as part of the bigger Naga family, embracing each other with the love that politics had wiped out. This is our strength now. We know the Son. He sets us free from our inability to forgive, to set aside past hurts, and to love again. This is our strength now. He sets us free from ourselves. He makes unity possible, even Naga unity. He makes our story possible. When we step beyond ourselves and become one in Him, to start our story anew through Him. Thank you.